Hi there, Stelios here, founder of nudgem, and in this quick video, I'm going to walk you through two main things. So the first one is how does actually curated collections work and look for the end user, and the second is how can you easily set up a curated collection yourself by using our editor. So starting with the first one, the best way to describe how curated collections work is by comparing it with something that we're all familiar with, and this is a normal collection grid like this one. So what happens is as soon as a customer, a visitor on your website starts interacting with one of those styles, you actually take them to a dedicated collection page. And here they start going through the different products, they start visiting different product pages, or they start filtering down their selections so that they find the right product faster. Now, instead, what we do with curated collections is as soon as the customer starts interacting with it, we start instantly showing them products that correspond to the selection they made, right? Uh, but not only that, we also follow up with questions like this one to essentially help them narrow down their product selection and find the right products much, much faster. Now, at the end of the curated collection, after you've asked the questions that you want and you've helped them filter down the selection, you can help them save it by either sending it to their email or by visiting a dedicated curated collection page like this one here that they can actually revisit anytime they're back on your website so that they don't have to start from scratch. It's important here to say that this curated collection page dynamically updates as you keep adding products to your store, as products keep going out of stock, and so forth and so on. So it's a dynamic curated collection page. It's also super important to know how curated collections perform and look on mobile, since probably 70 to 80% of your traffic comes from mobile. So again, this is a normal collection grid. And on mobile, you would have to go here and click on the filters. Sidebar would open. It's not a great and it's not a fast user experience. But instead, this is how curated collections could actually look. So this is one of the four options that we have. So you can show those styles, in different shapes. But our customer's favorite one is this one. And of course, you can place it wherever you want. So you can place it below the header or below your hero image or wherever you want. But in that case, we have the thumbnails here. And as soon as you start interacting with them, again, we start showing the products instantly, and this is how the answers and the questions actually look like on mobile. And again, you have the same email prompt, and of course, you can send people to the dedicated curated collection page again. Now, when it comes to setting up a curated collection with our editor, this is how things look. So here you have a general preview of your curated collection that consists of three different types of pages. So you have the intro page, which is essentially the collection grid that you see at the beginning. Then you have the questions, and then you have the outro page where you have the email prompt, and you have the link to the dedicated curated collection page. So in order for you to start building your curated collection, you would go in here on the left side. You can customize the copy and you can connect your collections to the options that you have on the right side. And here on the right side, we have a great preview for desktop and mobile, so you can see instantly how the changes that you make on the left side actually look on the widget. So here, if you want to set up a collection, it's pretty easy. You click here. We automatically pull all your Shopify collections. So you just have to search for them or just find the right one, select it, click save, and you're good to go. And you can add up to 8 of them for the intro page. And of course, you can set up logic, right? So depending on the selection that your customer makes, you might want to take them to a different question page. So you can do that here pretty easily. The same goes for your questions. So on the left side, you can set up the copy. You can also connect your answers to either product tags or collections. So in the intro page, we have all collections here. You can combine both product tags that we again pull from your Shopify website or product collections, so that depending on what the customer selects, they get the respective products, right? Uh, so you can add as many questions as you want here. And here you have the outro page. So there are two options. You can either leave the email field active, or you can just have a button that takes people to the dedicated curated collection page. But normally we see people leaving the email prompt open. And next, you can customize the curated collection with heading and subheading. Here we have the settings, so you can customize the button color, the background of your widget. You can customize, for example, here the picture shape, or if you want the button to be below the photo or within the photo. Here we have the different mobile views. So you can essentially customize everything for your question page, intro page, products, and so forth and so on. And after you're done with customizing the UI, you go here to placement, you would copy this key, and then you would go back to your Shopify editor and paste it into the curated collections app block that you should have in your editor if you install the app. Uh, so this is a quick walkthrough of how curated collections actually work for the end user, but also how you can set it up as a merchant. So let us know if you have any questions. We'll be happy to answer them, and let us know if you need a demo of the platform. We're also happy to do that as well. So yeah, thank you very much.